On this episode, Buffalo Housing First.
Everybody deserves a home.
Hello!
Welcome to Sherwood Dodge Road to Hope. I'm Bianca Jade. On this episode, we are in Red Deer as Lex Engel takes us behind the scenes of the Canadian Mental Health Association's Buffalo Housing First. Their frontline workers like Destine Schultz helps transition homeless off the streets to a safe place they can call home.
I spent all winter one year in a tent here, and it was dang cold till I found out about the buffalo and moved in.
We take people directly off the street or people that are hard to house, and we give them a home, and then we use wraparound services to assist them in any goals that they may have and to keep them permanently housed. Everybody deserves a home, and sometimes the tenants that live here don't have the proper skills to live out on their own, whether that be guest management issues or mental health issues, addictions. So we just kind of guide them and assist them in learning those skills, and they can choose to stay here for as long as they want, or whenever they're ready to move on, then we assist them in finding housing.
I look at it just like one step up from being homeless. You know what I mean? Everybody here has been homeless at one time or another.
You have to be homeless, and we take you directly off the street, and then we work on the other stuff. They are allowed to use in their suites. It would just be like, you know, I have no right to come banging on your door and ask you what you're doing in your home. We do not condone drug dealing whatsoever. There is repercussions for that, and that is taken very seriously. We work a lot with harm reduction, and we work with CANs. They come here every night so that people are able to have, if they are going to use, they're going to use safely. And they're going to use here instead of somebody finding them in a ditch.
Hello!
How are you?
Come on in.
I'm very thankful they're here. They're here to help not only myself, but many other people.
Sometimes I think that the tenants help me more than I help them, but they teach you a lot about, you know, what life is really like, and to be thankful for what you have, and no matter how hard things get, you still can go on and you still can have a very productive life. To me, it's very rewarding that somebody will open up and trust me, you know, to tell me their stories, because unfortunately these people are not very trusting because of all the trust that's been broken. So it takes a long time to build that rapport and build that trust, and it makes them feel safe, that they can talk to somebody, that they don't have to be embarrassed or feel like they aren't allowed to tell somebody what's going on or what has gone on in their past.
Destine, she helps me like clean my room and helps me like, you know, does things with me. I appreciate that she's here, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's somebody that, you know what I mean, if I ever need help, I can ask her. You know what I mean? I'm guaranteed that she'll help me whatever, you know what I mean, like whatever I ask her.
When you're on the street, you're in survival mode. You're not thinking about anything else except for where am I going to sleep tonight, how am I going to eat, what's going to happen. And here, you know, and sometimes it takes a long time, a year, whatever it may be, for them to feel safe and feel like I have a home, and that's when people are able to start working on other issues that they're dealing with. We've seen huge strides where people come in and they're addicted to heroin, and you know, they have been able to make the choice themselves to, you know, maybe use something a little less, like marijuana, or people that smoke or drink Listerine have started drinking beer instead, so that maybe one day and they decide to make a different choice or they want a different lifestyle, that gives them a great opportunity to have a head start, that they don't have all these physical damages due to drinking Listerine or using dirty needles or whatever it may be.
It's just helped me live happier, and I know if I need someone to talk to, I can always go and talk to the staff. Yeah, and I can talk about whatever problems I have in my life.
I talk more about it with my older son because he's 10 and my daughter's 5, so I don't know if she'd really understand, and my youngest is 2, so he definitely wouldn't understand. But he always asks like what I do at work, and you know, what are the people there like. We discuss like the use of drugs. We discuss, you know, what mental illness is. We discuss what homelessness is and choices and the help that there is out there. The hardest part is just watching, you know, like a tenant come in and how they've been treated. You know, whether it be like, you know, someone on the street has said something or, you know, whatever it may be, and you watch them just get stigmatized over and over and over again. If somebody would take the time just to get to know them, they would realize like, hey, this is a really great person. So it definitely affects your self-esteem. It affects, you know, them to think that maybe I'm not worth anything, but they are. They're worth a lot.
Oh, she's good. All the girls are sweet.
I really hope that people will stop stigmatizing them and looking at them as those people. They are human beings. They're no better or no worse than you or I would be.
Thank you for all your support and all the help you've given me. Yeah, and thanks for being my friend when I needed a friend. That's very important to me.
Buffalo Housing First continues to support individuals as they transition off the streets. To learn more about this organization, please follow them online. And while there, please join in the conversation for this episode by using the hashtag Road to Hope. Thanks for watching. I'm Bianca Jade.